Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your general love reading for October. We are in Libra season currently. We entered Libra season September 22nd. And in spirit of Libra season, I'm conducting general love readings for all 12 signs. You will find any and all information related to this reading in the description box. My website, astrologyslore.com, is also linked to the description box there if you're interested in a personal or love reading. If you're here from Instagram, aka Astrologyslore, my page, welcome Astrologyslore family. Thank you so much for joining. If you're here from any other platforms such as Facebook, Snapchat, or anything else in between, welcome to you as well, and thank you so much for joining. I will be using two different decks today. I'm using the Romance Angels Oracle deck. This is what I use for my general love readings. I also have my Rider Tarot, which is just my general standard deck of cards that I use to clarify energies. This is a general love reading. All Sagittarius will not resonate with this, as everyone's situation is different. You'll take what is and leave what isn't. I typically do tend to read for more than one group of Sagittarius. So I'm going to start here by pulling a general energy for the theme of your reading. And the general energy, is unrequited love. Wow, it says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So I do believe Scorpio also got this card, not as a general theme, but they got it in their reading. If you have a Scorpio connection, you'll want to probably refer to their reading. I'm going to go ahead and actually draw 6 love oracle deck cards just to kind of see where we are as it pertains to your love life. Okay, the first card we have out is children. Okay, it says your love life is being affected by children. Okay. And a disclaimer, as I've had to state in every video, I have had trouble getting these cards to stand up. I definitely will be seeking some card holders soon, so I do apologize for that. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's sit it flat. It's crazy how it took me 10 readings for me to say, let's sit it flat. 9 readings. This is the 9th reading. We have the deception card coming out. It says someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Okay, the next card we have out, let your friends help you. It says ask for and accept support from others. Yes, Sagittarius. Definitely a strong possible Scorpio connection here. It doesn't have to be, but I'm just noticing Scorpio had a lot of these cards. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. I love it, Sagittarius. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Beautiful. Last card out, express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Nice, Sagittarius. Nice. All right. So, I don't typically do this. I think the first time I did was with Libra. I'm going to go ahead and clarify this general energy, your theme. Like I said, I haven't typically done that with most of the readings, but I'm interested in seeing what this unrequited love is about. So let's go ahead and pull some general tarot to see what that might be about, okay? My shuffling does suck, but I am pretty thorough with my shuffling here. No, it doesn't seem like it, but I shuffle quite a lot in transition between the readings. I love the 9th house energy vibe that I'm getting from your reading, especially when it talks about divine timing. Since you do, Sagittarius, you rule the 9th house, which is the house of higher learning and spirituality. I just thought it was really cool how that came out as divine. Okay. Let's clarify this unrequited love. Okay, we have Wow, we have the Four of Wands coming out. Someone, and I take this as you, is contemplating something. Possibly contemplating walking away from a certain connection. Definitely feeling unfulfilled in the connection. There's a lack of attraction there, a lack of chemistry. Some of you might be dealing with a connection that doesn't necessarily make you feel wanted. Could be a marriage that you've been in for a long time, and as we know, marriage can be very difficult. Sometimes, it's not always perfect. You can lose sight of some things. Definitely worth exploring. Let's go ahead and pull some general tarot for the other cards that came in and just kind of see what's going on. Because for a lot of you, I do sense that it's not that there isn't love with this person. It's just the spark is not there. And sometimes with marriage, that does typically happen. Now, for those of you that are single and are dealing with somebody, I'm getting the sense that a lot of you aren't feeling valued in the situation with that card coming out. So definitely a lot of feelings of not feeling appreciated or being taken for granted here. That Three of Wands energy is very significant because as you see, the person's contemplating something. Now, generally when we see threes, that can mean resolution, resolve, getting it worked out. However, in this particular instance, I am actually translating that as someone contemplating leaving the connection here. So let's see what could be going on. I'm going to clarify each card that we pulled. And let's start with this one. We have the Lover's card, beautiful. This could be Gemini, doesn't have to be. It's coming out under children there. Next card out, we have the Emperor. Okay, nice. This could be Aries. It's coming out under deception there. Doesn't have to be Aries, but that's the energy that's coming out. It's represented by Emperor. We have Queen of Swords coming out under Let Your Friends Help You. Okay, so some of you might have an air connection, a strong air connection to an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. We have the Sun coming out. This is a beautiful energy. This could be Leo that you're dealing with. Doesn't necessarily have to be, but this is coming out under Worth Waiting For. Beautiful energy there. I love seeing that. But because the Sun is manifestations and making things happen, we have the Three of Pentacles coming out under Trust. And last but not least, we have the Eight of Cups coming out under Express Your Love. Wow. So Spirit is encouraging you to definitely communicate your thoughts. For those of you that are feeling like there's really not a connection or there's a spark that's missing, definitely communication is needed. The reason that I mention communication is because with this Eight of Cups energy coming out, this is emotional turmoil. This is also very solitude energy. This can also denote a secretive nature, not really communicating how you truly feel. And that's why I believe that came out on top of Express Your Love, because if in fact there is a lack of attraction or there is a lack of chemistry with this person, you want to get to the root of what could be possibly going on, okay? So it doesn't mean that you guys don't care for each other, but what is it that made you lose the spark, okay? So we have children coming out under Love Life being affected by children on top of the Gemini card here. Let me not say Gemini because you may not be dealing with the Gemini. I'm sorry. The Lover's card. If you're not dealing with the Gemini, you might share children with this person, or maybe you raised children with this person. And then I don't always interpret children as literal, because sometimes I interpret this as like very childlike, innocent, playful energy. So I get the sense that at one time this connection was fun, okay? It was youthful, it was invigorating, because we have the Lover's card coming out on top of children. And then over time, it just has kind of become a bit of a like incompatibility. And sometimes that does happen with people. But that doesn't always mean, again, that you're not meant to be with the person. But with unrequited love coming out, a lot of you are feeling a lack of chemistry there. This Emperor card coming out on top of deception, I definitely read this as a distrustful energy. The Emperor is a very empathic person. I do kind of sometimes read this as a masculine energy as well. So there is some trust issues within the connection here, but it's not really being discussed. So if I can kind of explain it a little bit, it's like there's a lot of unspoken tension between you two, or at least the Sagittarius that I'm reading for. Doesn't necessarily have to apply to all of you, but for most of you, there is a lack of communication with how you're feeling as it pertains to your love life, okay? We have let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others. And that Queen of Swords energy is very strong, okay? One thing about Swords energy, in addition to representing air, which is Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, this is a very analytical energy. This is someone very thoughtful, okay? This is someone that thinks, but they keep their thoughts to themselves a lot. So that is why when it says let your friends help you, that's a very important energy. You never want to be left alone with your thoughts, okay? You definitely want to confide to a trusted friend. You don't ever want to keep things in. And as a Sagittarius, you guys have a tendency to be so strong, and it's possible that a lot of you just don't know quite how to express how you feel to your partner because you're so used to being strong and just kind of just going along with the flow and just dealing with it. But it's not okay to just continue to deal with this, okay? Because this next card coming out, it says worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So if those of you that are not feeling the happiness and the spark in your connection, it is coming, because we have this Sun card here, which is a manifestation of things that you hope for, okay? And I just love this energy coming out. This here is very hopeful. For those of you that actually just want to stay with this person and just want to understand how to fix it, there will be some resolution here. There will be happiness. There will be a conversation had. There will be clarity, okay, with that card coming out. We got the Three of Pentacles coming out under the Trust card. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. Yes, definitely employ the soul spirit tribe. You definitely want to trust spirit on this one as well. This Three of Pentacles energy, I love it coming out like this. As I said before, 3 can represent a resolution to things. So this here is resolution. This is actually filtering through the trust issues and getting to the root of what the issue truly is. For a lot of you, I do sense that someone was hurt in the past. And then, of course, this Eight of Cups energy feels very lonely. And if you are dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, you don't necessarily have to be, but we have the moon here, which rules Cancer, and the moon can be very secretive, very dark, very just to themselves, very closed off. So Spirit's encouraging you to be expressive, express how you feel, be very open. And this is really where the advice comes in with this unrequited love here. Like I said, there's a lot of love in the connection. It just has to be reignited. But for those of you that are single and actually have another connection coming in, you definitely do not want to continue in a connection that will make you feel like you're not being valued. So if you feel like you're not being valued in the situation, you definitely want to reassess that. Otherwise, if you do want to work things out, there will be some communication coming in between you. And the advice that I give you, as it said, have faith. So you definitely, if you're a spiritually connected person, you want to pray about this situation. Trust spirit. Work in connection with your soul tribe, your ancestors, your spirit guides. You have a whole team of beautiful spirit angels and divine divinity there, divine support that's going to be helping you through this situation. Okay, so those are your messages, Sagittarius. I'm wishing you all the best. I hope that this resonated and that this helped you. If it does resonate, you'll want to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll hopefully see you in the next video. Okay, take care.